If it's important to you, it's important to us. Whether home, auto, business, or farm, getting your policy with a local agent matters. Howman Insurance and Company, we're in your corner.
Forget that tacky tie. We have some Father's Day gift ideas that Dad will really want on his special day. Plus, how a Sioux Falls artist is reinterpreting the Wounded Knee tragedy from more than a century ago through a family portrait gallery. Good morning and happy Father's Day. This is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather to start your Sunday morning. And we also have an exciting list of boredom busters for you. But first, a kayaking outing on Koval Lake in Sioux Falls ended in tragedy last night. 2 kayakers capsized, prompting a water rescue at the lake just after 8 o'clock last night. Lifeguards from the nearby Terrace Park Aquatic Center were able to bring one of the kayakers safely to shore, but first responders were not able to find the other kayaker until locating his body just before midnight. Authorities have not released his name yet. Law enforcement urged people to stay away from Koval Lake during their search. Now, we expect to learn more information about the drowning during Monday morning's police briefing. Stay with KELOLAND.com for updates to this developing story. Well, Americans are expected to spend a record $16 billion on Father's Day today. That's according to a recent survey by the National Retail Federation. Last year, people spent $15.3 billion on Dad. Now, most will spend money on items like greeting cards, dinners, and clothing. According to a new survey from Academy Sports and Outdoors, the most requested Father's Day gifts are fishing gear, college sports apparel, and athletic equipment. Sunglasses and pellet grills also rank high on that list. A new exhibit at the Center for Western Studies on the Augustana University campus reveals more than a century of South Dakota history told through the faces of a single family. The gallery features portraits of 7 generations of the Pipe-on-Head family, including a painting of the Lakota leader Bigfoot, who was killed during the 1890 massacre at Wounded Knee. I'll introduce you to the artist who painted these portraits, and she'll share why she hopes this exhibit brings healing to the Native Americans still impacted by that tragedy. Be sure to watch on tonight's Eye on KELOLAND at 10. Well, let's get a check on your Father's Day forecast. Here's meteorologist Grant Smith in the Storm Center. Good morning, Grant.
Yes, Barry, it looks like we have some fog out there this morning. That should fade away, so we're looking at sunshine this afternoon for those of you in eastern KELOLAND, but the farther to southwestern KELOLAND you are, a little bit better chance for rain. But the big picture here, we got this low over the Hudson Bay. We're on the backside of it, so we have a north to northwest flow bringing in some mild air, and that mild air is going to stick around as we head into your work week. So what to expect out of this forecast: more rain and storms today, but they'll be in western and central South Dakota, more specifically southwestern South Dakota and south central South Dakota. Highs today will be in the 70s. We might get some upper 70s to near 80-degree temperatures in parts of central and southeastern KELOLAND, and the rain will continue into the rest of this work week. We'll talk about those forecast details here in just a couple minutes.
All right, thank you, Grant. Well, South Dakota State Parks are offering free park entrance for Father's Day. Good Earth State Park, southeast of Sioux Falls, is hosting a Father's Day celebration from 2 to 4. The activities include outdoor cooking, games, crafts, and a self-guided hike. The South Dakota Peach Festival features a Father's Day classic car show, along with an array of peaches and other food for sale at the W.H. Lyon Fairgrounds. Today's hours are from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. People attending the festival are asked to make a donation to local charities. Children's entertainer Phil Baker takes the stage at Levitt at the Falls in downtown Sioux Falls. The free family concert is at 5 o'clock. Bring a lawn chair and enjoy live music as part of Sunday in the Vineyard at Wild Prairie Winery in Brandon. The hours are from 2 to 5. Admission is free. Sangria Sunday at Straw Bale Winery in Renner features South Dakota wines and live music from 1 to 4. Admission is $5 a person or $10 a carload. The Sioux Falls Municipal Band is celebrating its 100th anniversary this summer. The band will perform a free concert at Terrace Park at 8 o'clock tonight. The Canaries baseball team takes on the Lincoln Salt Dogs at Sioux Falls Stadium. First pitch is at 1:05. Grant?
All right, let's take a look at your forecast here. For today, we got some rain energy coming in from the west. Really this morning it's been kind of staying there in that southwestern corner of South Dakota. That energy will just continue to move from west to east today. So if you're in the southern half of KELOLAND where you could see the rains, the farther north you are, the better chances of staying dry today and to tonight. But the big picture here is we got that northwesterly flow, so we're going to be cooler today than we were yesterday. Yesterday we're still going to make the low to mid 80s in the southeast. Yeah, we're going to see a few less of those 80s and a lot more 70s on the map. And because of the flow staying in that cooler than average pattern, we're going to stay in the at or below average for the rest of the work week. So if you just get forecast, notice the rain coming in from the west will continue to move from west to east, eventually arriving in south central South Dakota by the afternoon. Once again, the farther north you are, the better chance of staying dry. Then as the energy makes its way into southeast, it'll be kind of weakening. So we can't completely rule out some spotty showers this evening in the southeast. The bulk of the rain looks to move in during the overnight hours. And then tomorrow, the energy will still be sticking around. So when we get to the afternoon, the heat of the day, more showers, maybe some rumbles of thunder mixed in there will be in the southern half of KELOLAND. But the farther north you are, showers that may amount to a few 100ths of an inch at best. Just a few spotty things up there. And then the big picture here is that northwest flow will continue through the middle of the week. And then when we get to the second half of the 7-day, the northwest flow will quit, but we have an upper level low that will slide in from the northwest. And that'll bring in some more showers and thunderstorm chances at the end of the week. So what does all that mean? Well, even though we have two different patterns going on, it all can be simplified down to daily chances for rain and storms through next week and into next weekend. So here's your forecast details for today. 70s across the area with showers. And this afternoon, you get to the temperatures in the 70s. Might get some rumbles of thunder there. And then tonight, the southern half of KELOLAND is best chance to see that scattered rain. Temperatures bottoming out in the 50s. And then tomorrow, continued chances for rain in the southern half of KELOLAND. Temperatures topping out in the 70s. And then your 7-day forecast continues the at or cooler than average weather. Sioux Falls, chances for rain near daily. And then chances for thunderstorms at the end of the week. A little bit better chance to see those thunderstorms. The northeast, they kind of right there on the edge of the parameters needed for thunderstorms. So it may be some thunder showers, but we're just going to go for rain. Temperatures in the low to mid 70s. Central South Dakota, middle to upper 70s, which is about average for this time of year, upper 70s. So, and continued chances for showers and some thunderstorms around the area. Then western South Dakota, yes, a little bit cooler, low to mid 70s, with still continued chances for scattered rain through the entire forecast period.
Well, thank you for joining us for KELOLAND on the Go. You can get up-to-the-minute developments right here on KELOLAND.com. Happy Father's Day.